Hello and welcome to Fit to Box channel. Please like and subscribe and jab that notifications bell to receive all my latest uploads. Today I have a full face headguard from Pound for Pound. I've already on the channel got a video of a leather Pound for Pound Facebar headguard, so check that video out. I said in that video that in comparison to the winning FG5000 that leather pound for pound headguard was about an 8 or an 8.5. I have to say, since that video, I do think that leather pound for pound headguard is probably nearer to an 8.5. I used it extensively after I'd actually done that review, as well as obviously testing it for the actual review. This would be a 10 out of 10. The leather was about an 8.5, I would say. I have to say that this one, which is a PU or synthetic leather full face headguard from Pound for Pound, this is a good solid 8. I have to say it is excellent. And what cements that even more is the actual price. The price of this artificial headguard is an unbelievable £50. £50 for a full face headguard. If you remember, the pound for pound leather one was about £125. I think it was £125 at the time, but I think that even they are down to £100 now, the leather versions, which is absolutely amazing considering obviously the cost of an actual winning headguard is about £350, which is about 475 US dollars. So what we're dealing with here is great products from Pound for Pound at, in my opinion, unbelievable value for money when it comes to the prices. Now, as you know, if you're a regular viewer, you know that I don't like PU or synthetic leather when it comes to gloves. I'm not that adverse to synthetic leather on actual headguards, to be fair. In fact, the FG5000 is a synthetic headguard, and that, in my opinion, is the best headguard, full face headguard that you can buy. So if it's good enough for the number one, then certainly I'm not adverse to synthetic leather or PU being used on headguards. Of course, the reason I don't like it much on actual boxing gloves is boxing gloves take a hell of a beating, and obviously the durability of PU and synthetic leather does start to show, whereby in actual headguard, as long as you're not one of these people that get punched in the head all of the time, I would say that it would last a hell of a lot longer, because it's on a headguard and not on a pair of gloves. Of course, I try and avoid as many punches as possible, and I do work very hard on my defence to basically mean that I'm more about hitting the other person than them hitting me. But I have to say the protection that this headguard gives is excellent. Okay, so as I say, it is based on the winning FG5000. A little unfair to sort of compare the two, really, when you consider the difference in prices. But you know, you have to acknowledge the fact that this one is based on that one, and there are many companies out there that are basing their headguards on winning headguards. It's not just pound for pound. So I'll just bring them round, as you can see, just so you can see a side-by-side comparison, and then I'll just put that one to one side. On this particular one, you can see they've got the new pound for pound logo on there, which I think is a lot cleaner and more fresh than the old logo that they used to have. As I bring it round for you, you can see you've got the ear part where it's got the ear bar, same as on the actual FG5000. If I was to compare the two ear bars, then it is a much thinner ear bar than what's on the FG5000. If I can sort of tilt them so you can kind of see there and there, but again it does do the job. So bring that round. At the rear you have got that lace, so you can alter the actual size of the headguard with the lace. You can also alter the size of the headguard at the top there. As I come round, you have got that other side with that ear bar and the good protection on the ears, and then bring it all the way round. Then if I come and I'll show you the inside, you can see that it is actually like a suede material in there. I've used it, it's very comfortable, it's not rough. When you sweat, it's not like it becomes really heavy or anything. I found it very, very functional. I used it for quite a lot of rounds, and it was great. It was a really comfortable headguard. When I got punched, it did actually protect me. And yeah, I mean, I keep going back to the price, but £50 for this headguard is just amazing. And that's why I want to really point this headguard out to you. I know I'd done one before, which was the leather version, but the fact that the leather version is double the price of this, and there's such a disparity between the price of this and the actual an FG5000, hence why the review. As you can see, they have opted for the belt and buckle on the actual strap, the chin strap on the bottom there, as opposed to obviously when you get the plastic clip which you get on the FG5000. So as I'm bringing it round, you can see in terms of weight, this weighs 17 ounces. The winning headguards, that weighs 15 ounces, so there's hardly any difference really. A couple of ounces is nothing when it's on your head with your neck muscles. The older versions of the FG5000 used to be 21 ounces, so the fact that it used to be 21 ounces, whereby, as I say, the pound for pound one is only 17 ounces. So it's lightweight, it's very protective, it's good to use. You know, I'm not saying it's as good as an FG5000, that's not what I'm saying, but what I am saying is for £50 this is an unbelievable headguard for that price. I like it in this blue. I know they do it in lots of different colours, but I do like it in the blue. But yeah, just to go over, the 10 out of 10, top of the market, best in the world headguard here, which is the FG5000. And then in the other review, obviously, you've got the leather version of the pound for pound. And I would say at that point, I would say, I would give that 8.5 now. And this one, I would give a solid 8 out of 10 for £50. So just wanted to show you that, just so you could see, I have got a few products from Pound for Pound now on the channel, and what really impresses me every single time is the fact that their value for money is so good. In terms of vision, again, you have always got restricted vision to a certain extent in a Facebar headguard because of the bar being there, as opposed to if it's not there. The actual gap that you can see through, I think you can see there, is a little bit smaller than the winning FG5000. in reality, when you're actually using it, I didn't notice much of a difference, to be fair. It wasn't like I could see, loads less. It was very, very similar when it came to what you can see when wearing this headguard. And I will continue to try and find for you not only the best equipment, but the best value for money equipment that you can get. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box channel, and I shall speak to you soon.